All right, welcome to DRSN. We are getting ready for the VPR wheel spin. Getting ready for the VPR 500. So what we're going to do tonight, we have 14 drivers that have made their way onto our wheel. My name is Chris Murphy here with Brandon Broadfoot. Brandon, the owner of Variety Pack Racing, bringing us a VPR 500. How's it going tonight, Brandon?
Doing pretty good. Looking forward to getting this thing started, kicked off tonight. Speed Weeks starts tonight and goes in through Saturday, so it's a good way to kick it off and get 6 spots guaranteed into the 500 come Saturday.
So what we're going to do tonight is we have 14 names on a wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, and it's going to be a little bit different than normal. Normally, if your name pops up on the wheel, you're the winner. Unfortunately, tonight, if your name pops up on the wheel, you're the loser. So we got 14 names. We're going to eliminate 8 names off the list. The last 6 standing are going to be our 6 drivers that have an automatic spot into the VPR 500 on Saturday. Now, to keep that spot, if you are one of those 6 drivers, you do need to try to qualify tomorrow during those time slots from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. And then you do need to try to attempt to run your duel Monday morning, or Saturday morning, sorry. First duel at 10 o'clock and the second one at noon. Then we're going to come back in the evening and run the VPR 500. So 14 drivers, we're going to pull up our wheel here and get going. But to kind of talk a little bit about the entry list right now for the VPR 500. We have 80 drivers signed up, 3 different countries. We have drivers from Australia, Canada, and of course the U.S. 31 different states represented for the VPR. Looking to be a great show. We got some of the top drivers in the iRacing world, especially in the money racing world, all going to be here with us. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to pull up our wheel here. As you can see, 14 names on the wheel. So I'm going to let you go ahead, Brandon.
We got two names that got sponsored from winning last week, or top 2 finishing last week in the PGR event. Unfortunately, there's the top 2 that didn't make it, so we had to go down to the list, and Ethan Eckert and Joshua McCullough was the sponsored drivers for tonight. So
all right, so
yeah,
to get your name on the list, you were either 2 drivers that were sponsored, like Brandon said, or you paid the extra $25 to be on the list, and that $25 extra that was put in also was into the pot for the racing purse on Saturday night. So on the list we have, you can see Brandon. Hey Brandon, you made the list, buddy. Good job.
I did.
Jeff Merck's on here, Corey Powell, Joshua McCullough, and Kenneth McCullough, Ethan Eckert, as Brandon mentioned, Chris Blanchard, Jeff Glockner, Larry McDonald, John Ward, Tristan Bruce, Mason only. I want to say only, but I know that's not right. They switched the L and the N on me there. Richard Elliott and James Waring. So we're going to go ahead and do our first spin, eliminate our first driver. So like we said, if your name pops up, you're off the board. We're going to get down to the last 6 drivers. So we're going to eliminate 8. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel here, Brandon, and you can announce the first driver eliminated.
All right, let's rock and roll here. Alrighty, well, our first elimination of the night will be Mr. Chris Blanchard.
All right. For second spin, though, so Mr. Blanchard is off the board. Second spin is going to be... We got a nice little sound effect we threw in there, too. Hopefully it's coming across. And it looks... Oh, it's going to be John. So John Ward...
No, he was hoping to get into this thing via wheel spin, but unfortunately, second guy eliminated tonight.
So John Ward going to be out here off the wheel. We're going to do another spin here for third spin. So we got a few people out there in the chat. Thanks for being here with us. Appreciate it. If it is your first time, give us a subscribe, give us a like, pop up in the chat. And it looks like it's going to come down. Is it going to be Jeff or Corey? It's on the line. Oh, it's going to leak over.
It's going to be Corey Powell. That was a close one. That was right on the line there.
That looks like, I should pull a picture. I almost won. I do all the announcing, race a little bit. I almost won my first open C-Class truck race the other night. by about that same distance, by 2,000ths of a second. So I know how that feels. All right, we're going to
Crazy
go here
stuff
one more
in
time.
Atlanta.
All right, so we're down to 11 drivers here. We're going to, trying to get down to our final 6. And it looks like no drama on that one. It looks like it's going to be Tristan Bruce.
Yeah, Tristan Bruce, unfortunately gets eliminated tonight. I'm gonna hear about that tomorrow in my league race. But yeah.
All right, so we're down to 10. We only have 4 more drivers to eliminate. Thanks again for being here. I see we've got a few more people out there. Really appreciate you being here with us tonight. Get ready. We got 8. We're going to get down to our final 6 here. We're going to come back. Qualifying tomorrow starts at 10 a.m. Eastern and goes till 10 p.m. So get in there. If you're in the VPR500, make sure you get in and qualify. We're going to come back Saturday morning and run the first duel at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We're gonna have Wesley Outland in the booth with us, and a good friend of mine, Liam Ervig, is also going to be here broadcasting the weekend with us. So we'll be there all day long here on DRSN for both the duels in the morning and come back for the 500 in the afternoon. But let's get back to the wheel. Let's see who else gets eliminated off of here. I see we lost somebody out of the broadcast. It must have been the last guy eliminated there. Oh, is it going to be my buddy Larry?
Larry. Oh, is there.
Sorry, Larry.
Larry, buddy. Larry's the
Larry
next
McDonald is
guy down.
So we're down to, I'm trying to count. Is that 9 or 10? 9. We got 9 left. 3 more to go. All right, I'll let you spin this one, Brandon. Tell me where to go.
Go ahead, spin down there on yep.
We gotta build up the drama here a little bit. I should make the wheel spin longer. Uh-oh. It is gonna be our good buddy James Waring is going to be eliminated from the top 6 here. And I keep seeing the numbers on the stream go down. I think that's everybody as they get eliminated, they just leave the.
They just go.
All right.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys are anticipating on their names being on here, and I mean it's a good cause of contributing to the pot for Saturday. Even though these guys get eliminated, they still get to qualify and they still get to run their duels. So
do we have the final purse? Do we have the final purse figured out for Saturday yet?
We don't. We
Okay.
don't. Not after tomorrow. We still got a lot of guys, almost 40, 46, I believe, drivers that still got to make payments and then run their qualifying laps.
So we got 46 drivers we need to hold upside down by their ankles and shake some change out of their pockets. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yep.
All right.
I believe so. Yep.
All right. All right. We're down to 8. We're gonna get down to 7 here. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Well,
it's gonna be me.
It's gonna be you.
Hey, that's fine. That's all right. We'll work our way into the 500.
All right, we're gonna change the time on this. We're gonna make this last spin last just a little bit longer here, just for a little drama. How's that?
That works.
All right, so we're down to 7. So one of these 7 drivers. So actually, it's a better way to say it. 6 out of these 7 drivers are gonna earn their way an automatic spot into the 500. But remember, if your name is on this list, you still have to pay your entry fee. You also still have to try to qualify, and you still have to run your duel. So if you're on here and you have not made your payment to the entry fee of the race, you need to get that done, or you're not going to have your spot guaranteed. All right, so we're down to 7. We're going to do one more final spin. This went pretty quick, Brandon. It's already only about 10 minutes into this.
10 minutes in.
Yeah. Got anything else you want to stall with? Or I see you got you know what we need to do? We haven't mentioned our sponsor for the race, Marathon Movers.
Yeah, it's a moving business that I operate out of Chico, California, and we do some various spots in Tennessee, Kentucky, Alabama.
That's a big difference from California to Tennessee and Kentucky, my friend.
Yeah, I have a second part of the locations out there that are ran by some friends that I went to high school with that runs it out that way for me, and I'm going to start getting it going out here in Chico very soon.
Let me ask you a question. Should we shuffle these last 7 names before we spin it the last time?
You know what? Yeah, let's make it interesting here. Let's make the final bang.
We're gonna shuffle it up. The name actually we're gonna shuffle it 2 more times. There we go. Names have been shuffled around, so we're gonna get down to our final 6 drivers here for the automatic spot into the VPR. And a reminder, one more time, you still need to get in and qualify. You still need to run your race. So here we go. We're going to spin for our top 6.
One more driver will be eliminated, and we'll have our top 6 for the VPR 500.
And unfortunately, it's still going to keep going.
I
It's going
think
to be right
it
there on the line.
is right there on Mr. Richard Elliott.
Richard Elliott is going to be our last driver eliminated off the board. That is going to leave our 6 drivers here, an automatic spot into the race. I better grab a picture of this. I guess it's on the stream. I can get it from there. For our 6 drivers that have earned their way, have lucked their way, I guess is the right way to
Lucked their
say
way
it.
in there.
So they're going to have a guaranteed spot. So Mason Only, Ethan Eckert, Jeff Mert, Kenneth McCullough, Jeff Glockner, and Joshua McCullough. So these 6 drivers at worst will start tail of the field for the VPR 500. But I'm hoping all these guys got their entry fees already to you there, Brandon.
Yep, everyone. I pushed everyone to get their entry in before the wheel spin tonight, and then with the qualifying, if these guys, if they make it easy for me here, if they qualify with the evens and the odds, I can not have to break them up in between 2 duels. But
Let me ask you this question: do you really
yep,
think these guys are going to make it easy for you?
probably not.
I've been around this group. I've been around a lot of these guys in this group long enough for the last month or so to understand that I don't think they're going to make anything easy for any of us.
Oh no, they never make it easy for me to.
But it's going to be a great field of drivers. I could go down the list. We've got 80 drivers. I see the names like Dana Ryan's on here. So Malik Ray is in this field. We saw Richard Elliott names get eliminated off there. Daniel Falkingham, Matthew Baker's in here with us. Cody Nagels. Where did Cody finish in the that PGR 4? Was he 3rd or 4th? He finished in the PGR 500, if I remember correctly.
He finished up there. I can't exactly remember. What was that, a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago?
Kenny Reel, we saw him up towards the front of that PGR 500 as well. Looking down
Yep.
through the list, seeing some names that pop out at me, but we saw Chris Blanchard's name on here. He got eliminated from the wheel. I see Jackson Baez on here. I see Justin Johnson. I see a bunch of different people on here. 80 names. I can't name them all, but gonna be
Yeah,
a fantastic weekend of events, Brandon.
yeah, you got to include guys like Matthew Baker, MBG Motorsports, especially with Jeff Merck and Ethan Eckert. These guys are some hardcore. I mean, can't really give an inch to a lot of these guys. So you got to expect the unexpected. We might have an underdog. Who knows? Uh, we'll see come Saturday between the two duels and in the main feature. Hopefully I'm in it, but if not, hey, that's all right.
Well,
We'll take a crack at it again next year.
don't miss any of the action. We might pop into qualifying sometime tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening and kind of see where the standings are. So keep an eye on DRSN for just kind of a pop up here. We don't plan on covering all the qualifying. I don't have 12 hours to sit on here, and I don't think Brandon really wants to do that either. But we're gonna pop in and out of the qualifying and see if we can find out what the results are before we get to Saturday morning. But definitely do not miss us here on DRSN Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern for the first duel. We're going to try to be on a little bit early. Maybe we can catch a few drivers, get some interviews during practice, but no promises because I'm on the West Coast and that's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I usually like to sleep in on Saturday. So, all right, but one more time.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll be up super early as well. I'm with you on the West Coast, so 7 o'clock does not come.
I see.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Yeah, I see Jeff Merck over there in the chat. He says, "Let's go." He saw his name stay on the list there, so he's ready to go for the weekend. So, all right. Well, once again, my name's Chris Murphy here with Brandon Broadfoot. Brandon, really appreciate you having us here with DRSN for the weekend. We're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great day on Saturday.
Absolutely, I appreciate you guys being on board with this big event that I'm putting on. I do want to say a comment for Jeff Merck there, and he will be happy that he's in. So I'll probably hear more tomorrow in my league race since he's a owner. But it's good to see his name on there, and hopefully he does make it to the end. If I make it in there, I might give him a run for his money. So we'll see.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great race. You won't hear my voice on the broadcast, maybe not, but I'll be there. Be there behind the scenes, so it's going to be a fantastic day. So once again, if it's your first time here on DRSN, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, I like to say throw babies up in the air. I don't know where that's an old movie Steve saying or something, but all right. Well, thanks again, Brandon. We're gonna be a great weekend, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow and Saturday morning for sure.
Sounds good.
All right.
You guys have a good night.
All right. Until next time, we will see you once again. My name's Chris Murphy, DRSN. Have a good Friday, and we'll see you Saturday.